Hey, so hi. Um, what am I doing? This is gel medium with quartz sand. And I put a layer like this, so it'll pick up the wrinkles of the plastic wrap. So this is the side that would be facing the viewer. And I'm trying to do it so it looks like rawhide or pigskin, something like that. And I think it kind of is getting there. So I want to figure out what kind of color I would paint it. And I thought one option is to do it like this, these colors. So it actually looks like pink skin, but that's like live pig skin, or yeah, the way that skin looks deep in the epidermis. I don't know what you would call it, or tendons and stuff like that. So I could do it like that. So I have, oh, or I could do it like, hold on a sec, this. I like this one at the top, so this one kind of color. These are pig skin chips. Ew. But yeah, that's what I want it to kind of look like. So I could do it like that too. I guess I was gonna try on one side. One of the ways of doing it. So here I have white cadmium light and yellow ochre. Oh, I need burnt sienna. Totally forgot. But I have burnt sienna too. So I guess I just have my chart on the wall. How to make kind of a pinky flesh tone. So I'm going by that. And this is the mixing white, the new one. This paper towel is stuck. It's just so I don't know exact proportions of each. This I need to get a new cadmium. So that's way too much. So I have to like look at the picture of the base color. I think it's like that. Yeah. Yeah. So that's good. That's what I'm looking for. And then maybe like a lot of white. Weird. I think it's still not light enough. Well, maybe like that. Okay, and then the other colors I needed, I already got the burnt sienna, and I wanted sort of like a pinky bloody color too. So I was gonna go cadmium red medium. Cadmium red medium. And kind of a purpley more. It's more purpley. Hey, there's no space here. Red. So I've chosen as a lizard. Crimson? Yeah. Oops. To give it more purple. And I don't know how to do washes really. But I was thinking I would kind of do a wash thing. And yeah, I just sort of, I guess, mix it like that. Purple. I think that's okay. Okay. I think I also need to get ready some paper towel, or yeah, I have toilet paper too in here. Okay, just have the one brush going. So I don't know, I was thinking, okay, so it soaks into like it kind of goes into all of the grooves of the texture, and then this, I think that it's a little too peachy, so I didn't want to go much darker than that. So anymore white. I'm just doing this one side to see what it looks like. It's very peach pinky on camera for sure. So some white will maybe bring it back, or I could just wipe it off, because I don't want it to get like really cool so much. I don't see what happens. And I want to take the yellow ochre and white as well. I think it's 2.5. And I think I need still more white. And the yellow ochre. Maybe I should be using that Naples. You know? Yeah. Let's keep adding more of that white and yellow ochre. I think it'll get the, yeah, and then the straight white too. I'm saying like sort of this color, but around the edges it's got the red and still, you know, some warm here, and then it gets rid of the peachy red around the edges. Straight white. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting. But it definitely does look like skin to me. See? Maybe this is too dark. But get that idea, and that's for that color scheme. I don't have any room here, so I'm just gonna try and pull this off. Now for the chips, that color, what did I choose? I chose, yeah, definitely burnt sienna. Burnt sienna. It's gross. And then I bought just looking at the other one. Yeah, the yellow ochre and white. A little bit of burnt sienna was good for the lightest color, but that's kind of a transparency than a color. So I'm going to try to get, oh, well, wasted a lot of paint over here, so it's gonna dry out. I'm gonna get the more. I don't need more. I'm going to, well, let's raw sienna here. Do I need that? Just basically the same as the yellow ochre. No, it's more. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better. Definitely more white though. I need some more white. And I'm not going to do the darker ones here, but I think those ones, the chips here, like they're almost, that's getting really red there. I don't know if the burnt sienna will get red enough. So, what do I do? So, these two. Is that? Oh, that's way more yellow. It's even more yellow. I don't want that, do I? So, I will add the sienna. Yeah, I made a mistake. I shouldn't. I was right to go with the yellow ochre, I think. Yeah. But it's the lighter part. Yeah. Both of them are good. So, just this. Maybe. Or I need a little more of that, like a yellow thing going on. It's quite, oh, that's not dry. It's quite dark already. I always don't get enough white. See, though, when you add white, kind of gets, like, doesn't look the same. It gets too cool. So, yeah. So, see what happens with the burnt sienna. This is goes on. So pretty red, yeah. And I feel I need more orange. It's like Still not. Just keep going. Darker. Why am I not getting it? Yeah, this is not gonna work. This for sure is not gonna work. Can you imagine the mask being that color? I don't know, like maybe they can combine something. Get some of that fleshy. Like that? I don't know. So it's almost like it's not spotty so much as streaky like this. I think that's more like it. So if we have them kind of together like that, I don't know. I still feel like this is too pink. I still feel like this I don't know. There's not enough of that kind of translucent yellow that's up here. And this plus white. So, what'd you do? Man, that doesn't do it. It's more of that. What is that? It's a little raw. Yeah, raw sienna. Raw sienna has the more yellowish. I think if this were drying fully translucent, I think that would be what would push it over the edge for me to look how I want it to. But I do so it's more towards the center that it becomes darker. And then around the edges it becomes lighter. But so if it was translucent, I would just take away all of the color around the edge, you know, and it would fade. It would fade, but it doesn't look like that. It just looks white, and it wouldn't matter, like this would be still opaque, so it wouldn't matter if it was the gel was translucent. Well, maybe it might help a bit, but not a lot. So definitely don't do that. Well, actually, it's weird. It looks like bacon, and that's like bacon fat. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so it's like, yeah, that's good. I like this. So I'm gonna combine them too. That's nice. Okay, I do think that looks cool, but I don't know if I will like it on something that I don't like. What is it? I think it's too saturated and, yeah, not gritty enough. You know what I'm saying? So, what would I do then? That would be more yellow ochre, I think, because it's. Do I have enough on the palette? I think that's the issue. Or maybe it needs to kind of have a dirty look with. Yeah. Oh, that's way too much. A dirty, grimy, more. Oops, weathered look. Oh, shit. Got a bunch of red medium, cadmium medium on my brush. Which I guess isn't that bad because I was using it. Get off. Okay. So. No, actually, I think it's just too yellow. I think that's what's really bothering me. It's too yellow. Usually when I have it too yellow, the burnt umber. Where's that burnt umber I had? That's usually what I used. Or actually, let's get some raw umber out here too. Let's use the old tube. I have an old tube. And why can't I find maybe buff titanium as well for lighter stuff? I don't want it to be too saturated. Sort of like lighting lights. What the freak? I feel like then I must have put it up here. Yes, I did. There it is. Umber, raw umber, buff titanium. Maybe that will reduce everything. So, burnt. It's probably not enough. Either too much or not enough. Raw. I have the raw umber. It smells like glue because the gel is not dry. So it smells very gluey in here. And then buff titanium. Right? Well, let me just add a little bit of this now. See what happens. So make a note of this. We have here, so if I mess it up. So, you know, like, that was too much probably. Yeah, that was probably too much. But if I go like that, it just makes the white part. On camera, it looks good to me. So there. And the buff titanium, or I can use the Naples, maybe. No, that's too yellow. I don't know what to do. Do this gray with some white too. Or I should just, yeah, get some white and mix it with the umbers. And that won't be so yellow. It's basically gray. Yeah, I'm gonna just, okay, take the umbers, you can't see, and put it with the white. Well, it's too dark now. And I'm kind of gonna like just go over the textured part. Yeah, just drag it over the entire textured part. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like it. That's getting it for me. And you see, that's kind of how it is. Like they have these white bumps on the chips. Okay. And I think I could use this. It's still a little too saturated. I think, yeah. Okay. I like this idea. Maybe still a little too red? Maybe a little too red. So I'm gonna just take the uppers. I still have some white though. So I don't know. A little too red around here. Okay, I think, yeah. Yeah. This right here too. I think it's also, it's just the LUT on my camera, so yeah, it's in the way. Here, look. I think that's pretty cool. The thing is that I was gonna do the like patch together kind of thing with the twine, sewing the pieces together, but this gel is pretty thin, so I don't know if I could get away with it, you know, like as soon as it pulls at all, it'll pull through. Okay, so the reason why, here, I want to show you maybe what it looks like. Imagine it on the mask. Because if I do this, I will be able to reuse the mask, because this is gonna sort of be draped over, I guess. Oh my god, look how nasty my still mouse is. I'm embarrassed. So here's the guy. And I don't need this picture anymore. Sorry. Here's, and I keep hitting like, so here's the guy. I don't really want this to, I think it's gonna leave color on it. Like, can you imagine? I'm gonna make this sheet or these pieces. I think it will look pretty spooky. So each of the shapes, I'm going to cut it to fit. And I could actually paint it directly on, but then it's going to, obviously, I won't be able to use it again. I'll have to make one from scratch. So if I can avoid doing that in any way, I would like to. And I would like to do it like this and then have like blood around the mouth, snout, the tusks, whatever. I think as it gets higher up, I'm gonna be lighter. Like I'm gonna have a lighter pieces. I think, oh my god, I really do think this is gonna look cool. As long as the sort of quilted patchwork, whatever you, I don't know what you call it, looks okay. So what, oh, let's see what the twine color actually is. Right here. I may have to buy some that are thinner. I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. So this is the twine. I think, yeah, way too big. I saw some thinner stuff, I think. So that's the color. Oops. Shoot, sorry. This is the color. Maybe it'll work. I have a piece of feather here. So imagine that around. And that's the part that I'm really not sure will look good. So actually, you would imagine it sort of woven in like that. Oh, stay, Prince. Like there. I think. I don't know. What do you think? Anyway, I'm so happy with how this turned out. It looks really. Maybe I could take a mica and have that be the top. So as I move, yeah, there would be like a sparkle. I don't know. That would be risky. Oh god, it looks. Yeah, okay. I'm excited. I hope I have enough of this stuff. It still feels really wet, so I'm not sure. I'm a little unsure about it. I guess it didn't matter if it was gloss. I feel like maybe a heavier gel would be better. Anyway, I wonder if you made it to the end. So, tell me please what you think. Well, I think I've already decided myself, to be honest, that I like it and I want to try it. Yeah. So, unless you're like, no, this is a terrible idea. Okay, bye. Which is fine. You can. I really wish a lot of people told me. A lot of the time, I wish people told me something sucked before I went public with it. So, I would appreciate that. Okay. Okay. Peace out. Bye.